Welcome back to Human Resources for the People. It's a human capital revolution. We're going to be talking about micro unions. They're back on the menu, boys. So there's an employment law alert from Schulman Rogers, and it says National Labor Relations Board is looking to ease path for unionization. So let's look at what that means today. First off, we'll need to explain what micro unions are. So generally speaking, in a unionized site, if, for example, you take a restaurant, a full union, a regular union, the normal rule prior to this ruling, the entire hourly staff, for the most part, would need to join part of the union, right? They would need to be joined in the union. It wouldn't be a situation where, for example, the drive-through people had a union, but the cooks did not. So, a micro union is is what it sounds like. The cooks would have a union, and potentially you could have a union for the cooks, a union for the order takers, a union for the drive-through people. It would be a lot of micro unions, and that's what that is. And the reason this makes things easier, the reason it makes it easier to unionize is the fact that micro unions then are easier to vote in the union because, for example, if you have three people that are all cooks, it's pretty easy to form a union with three cooks and have enough people voted in. It's much more difficult if you need to get the whole restaurant on board, for example. Now, on December 14th of last year, the National Labor Relations Board issued a decision that modifies its standard for bargaining unit, allowing it to do it. And let's talk about this. So the problem is that um, every time a president changes, the National Labor Relations Board changes. And as a result, every time it changes, it makes new rules based on the political stature, political nature of the president. And so you have a never ending snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap with respect to the National Labor Relations Board, where we're going back and forth. I imagine that Obama put the micro units in place. I don't believe Clinton ever did, right? So that's a new snip and a new snap. But this sort of thing happens at large with all of the with all the presidencies and with the National Labor Relations Board in specific. And so, it's really important for people to understand the nature of this because presidencies do matter, elections do matter, and your right to choose whether or not you want to organize matters. That's it for Human Resources for the People, a human capital revolution. Hope you liked what you heard today. If you did, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.